Security forces gunned down mastermind of Pulwama terror, Abdul Rashid Ghazi. 4 army men martyred in the encounter. President Ramnath Kovind says distinct cultural identity of India's regions does not divide but unites the country. Youth from Golaghat is in Pakistan custody, confirms government in Assam Assembly. Move initiated for his release. Assam Chief Minister flags off Bharat ke Mann Ki Baat mission, says Prime Minister Modi is promoting participatory democracy in the country. And ONGC Lucky Srivastava football tournament kicks off in Tripura. 12 teams join fight for the crown. Good evening, viewers, and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Changam Lathumra, and now the news in detail. In national news first, in a major breakthrough, security forces today gunned down top Jaish-e-Mohammed JEM commander Abdul Rashid Ghazi alias Kamran in a 12-hour-long encounter with multiple JEM terrorists in Pulwama area. 4 army personnel, including an officer, have been martyred in the encounter. Ghazi was a Pakistani national and the brain behind the Pulwama attack. In fact, Ghazi had a narrow escape during an encounter which took place days before the vehicle-borne IED attack on CRPF convoy last Thursday. Ghazi, who was an Afghan war veteran and an IED specialist, was the one who trained Adil Dar, the terrorist from Pulwama, who drove the explosive-laden vehicle into the CRPF convoy. In a related development, the Northeast also joined the rest of the country today in observing a business bandh. In Assam, the nationwide trade bandh called by the Confederation of All India Traders to express solidarity with the families of Pulwama terror victims evoked a near-total response. In Guwahati, business establishments kept their shutters down in market areas, including Fancy Bazaar, Ganesh Guri and Paltan Bazaar. In Nagaland, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry also joined the Bharat Bandh. In Kohima, all business establishments remained closed till 12 noon. There was no report of any untoward incident. Moving on, President Ramnath Kovind today said each region in the country has a distinct cultural identity. This does not divide but unites and harmonizes all of India. The President was addressing a function in New Delhi after presenting the Tagore Award for Cultural Harmony. He said the award is a celebration of Indian tradition of culture. The President said Gurudev was a remarkable genius who became the first Indian Nobel laureate. Gurudev Tagore is remembered every day as a poet who gave India its national anthem. In a speech, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "Culture is the lifeblood of any nation as it gives identity to it." India's rich cultural heritage was preserved in the face of colonization and foreign invasion. He said this was possible due to the contribution of people like Gurudev Tagore and Swami Vivekananda.
Culture does not divide. It unites and harmonizes all of India and all of humanity. Gurudev belongs to the entire world. He was a nationalist and a...
संस्कृति किसी भी राष्ट्र की प्राणवायु होती है। इसी से राष्ट्र की पहचान और अस्तित्व को शक्ति मिलती है। किसी भी राष्ट्र का सम्मान और उसकी आयु भी संस्कृति की परिपक्वता।
Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley today said India needs fewer banks and mega banks which are strong enough to meet the needs of common man. He said economies of scale is of great help in the banking sector. He was briefing media after the post-budget meeting of the Central Board of the Reserve Bank in Delhi. Jaitley said there has been a reasonably high growth as far as revenues are concerned in the last 5 years. Speaking on the occasion, RBI Governor Shantikanta Das said transmission of rate cut by the banks is an important issue. He informed that RBI will hold meetings with banks on the issue on the 21st of this month.
The economies of scale as far as banking sector are concerned are of great help.
In the resumed session of the Assam Legislative Assembly, the government today said it is aware of the fact a youth called Simanta Kolita, hailing from Golaghat district, is now in Pakistan's custody. Replying to a start question by Mrinal Saikia of BJP, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Chandra Mohan Patwari, speaking on behalf of the Chief Minister, said the state government is aware of the arrest of Simanta Saikia by Pakistani authorities along with some other Indians while they were working on a ship along the Indo-Pakistan border. Patwari informed the House that Saikia has been lodged in the Landhi jail. He assured the House that Assam Police has taken up the matter with central agencies for consular access and release of the prisoners. In reply to another question by Congress member Nurul Huda, Patwari said 1,03,764 persons were declared foreigners by the Foreigners Tribunals till 31 August 2018. In Tripura, the budget session of the State Legislative Assembly will commence from February 22. It was decided at a meeting of the Assembly's Business Advisory Committee today. The session will begin by the customary address by the Governor. The session will continue till March 1. Finance Minister Jishnu Dev Verma will present the state budget on the first day of the session. On the other hand, the Manipur Assembly will hold a 17-day-long session from February 20 to March 8. A meeting of the Business Advisory Committee was held with Speaker Yumnam Khemchand in the chair. The meeting was also attended by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. The Governor will address the House on the first day of the session, followed by obituary references. The session will resume on February 21 with a discussion on the Governor's address and general discussion on supplementary demands for grants and general discussion on budget estimates 2018-19. In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today flagged off from Guwahati 6 specially designed vehicles depicting the title Bharat Ke Man Ki Baat in order to assess public opinion and invite suggestions across the state for a better development model in the country. Addressing the gathering, Sonowal lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi for what he called promoting participatory democracy for the first time in the country. He said initiatives by Prime Minister have created a democratic environment in India. Among those present on the occasion included BJP's General Secretary and Assam Pravari Mahendra Singh, Party's Organising Secretary for Northeast Ajay Jamwal and State President Ranjit Kumar Das.
9 মাহৰ কাৰ্যকালত দৃষ্টান্তমূলকভাৱে সফলতাৰ নমুনা দাঙি ধৰিবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছে। গতিকে আজি তেখেতে বোধহয় প্ৰথম গৰাকী প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী যিগৰাকী প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰীয়ে পাৰ্টিচিপেটিং ডেম'ক্ৰেসি।
Moving on to Mizoram, several houses were damaged when heavy rains accompanied by hailstorm hit certain part of the state on Sunday afternoon. Several houses were damaged in Lunglei town, rendering homeless a number of people. However, the extent of damage could not be ascertained till the filing of this report. Hailstorms also hailed Kungliu and neighbouring villages, causing severe damages. No casualty has been reported so far. Moving on to sports news, the prestigious 22nd ONGC Lucky Srivastava football tournament got underway in Tripura on Sunday. State Education Minister Ratan Lal Nath inaugurated the tournament at Umakanta Stadium, Agartala. In his speech, the minister said Lucky Srivastava is one of the most popular football tournaments of Tripura. He appreciated ONGC for considerably increasing the prize money. Altogether, 12 teams from Tripura, Assam, Manipur, Mizoram and Kolkata are taking part in the tournament. The final is scheduled on 24 February. In the inaugural match, Young Darlong Association of Tripura defeated DFA Southern Samiti, Kolkata by 6 goals to 2. In Nagaland, the first Northeast multimedia campaign under the theme Northeast United Against HIV/AIDS was held today at Kohima local ground. The session began with parades by Assam Rifles, NCC, Bharat Scouts and Guides, state AIDS control societies from the 8 northeastern states and 16 tribes representing Nagaland. Anthem of the first Northeast multimedia campaign was presented by renowned singer Alobo Naga. Himatu Zimami Principal Secretary, Health and Family Welfare, in his opening remarks, urged the youth not to take life casually and respect each and every single individual. Delivering the keynote address, Dr. Naresh Goyal, Deputy Director, National AIDS Control Society, said spreading the message on HIV and AIDS by practicing safe, responsible behavior is a need of the hour. And finally, the Border Security Force organized a free medical camp under its Civic Action Program as a part of Border Management Plan in the remote area in South Garo Hills district at Jatrakona Government Bengali LP School recently. The program facilitated medical aid to the people of Jatrakona, New Jatrakona, Kadamboka, Simpara, Nagrajora, Serengpara and Makabori. More than 350 patients, including children, women, visited the camp. And time now for another look at the headlines before we wind up. Security forces gunned down mastermind of Pulwama terror Abdul Rashid Ghazi. 4 army men martyred in the encounter. President Ramnath Kovind says distinct cultural identity of India's regions does not divide but unites the country. Youth from Golaghat is in Pakistan custody, confirms government in Assam Assembly. Move initiated for his release. Assam Chief Minister flags off Bharat ke Man Ki Baat mission, says Prime Minister Modi is promoting participatory democracy in the country. And ONGC Lucky Srivastava football tournament kicks off in Tripura. 12 teams join fight for the crown. And that's all in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.